slipped out the back door. Cold coffee sits untouched where your laughter warmed before. Porch steps creak lonely tunes as I pass all alone in the silence of our room where our wild dreams had flown. Now the quiet fills up every corner of our small town space, replacing the warm whispers of your sweet loving embrace. Down the road of name where our memories lay, the echoes of our love growing fainter each day. An empty chair, a half-read book, the soft fading of your smile. The hardest part is the words unspoken hanging by a mile, where the river bends under the weeping willow tree. I find the silent screams of what used to be you and me. Morning paper on the steps, now just a breeze that's passing through. The coffee pot's last drip echoes in a home built for two. Your shadow dances alone in the flicker of the night's TV glow. In every corner the ghost of you, in places only we know. The silence grows a subtle chill, it's the warmth we used to weave, now just cold reminders of the day you chose to leave. Down the road of name where our memories lay, the echoes of our love growing fainter each day. An empty chair, a half-read book, the soft fading of your smile. The hardest part is the words unspoken hanging by a mile, where the river bends under the weeping willow tree. I find the silent screams of what used to be you and me. Sometimes the quietest goodbye leaves the deepest scar. Love slips away in a whisper, leaving an open aching jar. In the hush of our ending, I've learned the loudest pain is the love that fades in silence, like a slowly wilting stain. Down the road of name under the haunted sky's gleam, our love's a quiet shadow, a whisper in a dream, an empty chair. That cold last cup where your laughter used to play. The hardest part, those words unsaid as our colors turn to gray. By the river's bend under the old willows plea, I feel the silent heartbreak of what will never again be.
In the kitchen light, your shadow danced alone. Coffee brewed at dawn, but your smile was gone. No slams, no fights, just quiet nights and sighs. Love slipped away beneath the pale blue morning skies. Now every silence screams where words used to weave. Cold settles where warmth once could never leave. The porch steps creak, but they don't speak your name. And that old oak tree still shelters nothing but rain. Our bed's now a sea wide and cold where dreams used to sail. Echoes of your whispers in the wind so frail. I'm holding on to the ghost of your laugh fading in the hall. In this quiet house where love used to call. morning papers lay where your feet would find their way. Chairs at the table set for two who never met today. Echo of a closing door, a silent symphony of our demise. In every cup of untouched coffee, our faded love lies. Again the silence screams where your laughter filled every seam. In the cold stark light of what now just seems a dream. The porch steps creak, but they don't speak your name. And that old oak tree still shelters nothing but rain. Our bed's now a sea wide and cold where dreams used to sail. Echoes of your whispers in the wind so frail. I'm holding on to the ghost of your laugh fading in the hall. In this quiet house where love used to call. Sometimes love whispers goodbye so softly it's almost missed. In the quietest hours, these silent moments persist. Louder than any cry, the silence where you used to stand. A heartbreak unspoken, slipping like sand. The porch still creaks and it's calling out in vain. Under that old oak tree, nothing's left but the rain. Our bed's an ocean of memories, cold and deep and pale. I still hear your whispers, but now they're just a frail tale. Clinging to the echo of your fading steps in the hall. In this silent, empty house where love once stood tall. Under the moonlight, these tired wheels hum, high beams cutting through the cloak of night. Past the lonely glow of a late night pump, rolling shadows flee into the light. Left your whisper on the pillow, cold and bare. Every mile a silent scream to forget. This highway's a river and I'm just a stone, skipping surface, sinking slow in the drift. Freedom's just another word for alone, each yellow line a fleeting fickle gift. Tires on asphalt like a heartbeat, faint and fast. In the rear view, just a blur of what's past. The diner sign flickers, but I don't stop. Memories come unbidden, fierce and raw. Your laugh echoes over a coffee cup, a ghost in the static of the radio's draw. It's easier to drive than face the dawn without you. Every exit sign a reminder of the truth. This highway's a river and I'm just a stone, skipping surface, sinking slow in the drift. Freedom's just another word for alone, each yellow line a fleeting fickle gift. Tires on asphalt like a heartbeat, faint and fast. In just a blur of what's past. Sometimes the only place I'm me is this endless roam. Under the watchful stars, the sky's vast dome. Here I'm more than just a man trying to escape. On these roads I find the shape I take. This highway's a river, I'm deeper in the stream. Each mile a bittersweet part of this dream. Freedom's face changes as the east starts to glow, and these wheels whisper truths only the lost know. As the sun rises soft and slow, down that endless road I go, still searching, still alone. With his paws all caked in mud, waiting by the door through rain and flood. Eyes like lanterns in the fading light, he'd greet me there every single night.
Through every heartbreak's lonely tear, Jake's the one soul who'd stay near.
Here's to you, my four-legged friend. Through every winding road, every dead end, on quiet mornings in the whispering pines, chasing the dawn, crossing old state lines. You were the thank you I forgot to say. If this is goodbye, know you're my heart always. Years rolled by, lovers came and went. Through every goodbye by my side you'd sit. Not a word needed, your eyes said it all. In this life's chaos, your love was my calm.
Oh, the unspoken loyalty you display, my steadfast shadow every night and day.
Here's to you, my four-legged friend. Through every winding road, every dead end, on quiet mornings in the whispering pines, chasing the dawn, crossing old state lines. You were the thank you I forgot to say. If this is goodbye, know you're my heart always. In the silence between us, no words could we. The bond, the love, the family we'd achieve. So much said in every wag, every devoted stare, in every shared sunset, every solace we'd share.
Here's to you, my four-legged friend. In dreams, you're still chasing fireflies at the bend.
Your collar's empty, yeah, your spirit fills this place. And in the soft mud, I still see your gentle trace. You were the thank you I forgot to say. And in my heart, old friend, you'll forever stay. Old Jake with his paws all caked in mud, waiting by the door through rain and flood. Eyes like lanterns in the fading light. He'd greet me there every single night. Through every heartbreak's lonely tear, Jake's the one soul who'd stay near. Here's to you, my four-legged friend. Through every winding road, every dead end. On quiet mornings in the whispering pines, chasing the dawn, crossing old state lines. You were the thank you I forgot to say. If this is goodbye, know you're my heart always. Years rolled by, lovers came and went. Through every goodbye by my side, you'd sit. Not a word needed, your eyes said it all. In this life's chaos, your love was my calm. Oh, the unspoken loyalty you displayed, my steadfast shadow every night and day. Here's to you, my four-legged friend. Through every winding road, every dead end. On quiet mornings in the whispering pines, chasing the dawn, crossing old state lines. You were the thank you I forgot to say. If this is goodbye, know you're my heart always. In the silence between us, no words could weave the bond, the love, the family we'd achieve. So much said in every wag, every devoted stare, in every shared sunset, every solace we'd share.
Here's to you, my four-legged friend. In dreams you're still chasing fireflies at the bend.
Your collar's empty, yet your spirit fills this place. And in the soft mud, I still see your gentle trace. You were the thank you I forgot to say. And in my heart, old friend, you'll forever stay. Dust lay thick on the faded hood, stars like pinpoint guides overhead, tires crunching down the gravel road. Night wraps round the words unsaid, maybe running from a love gone cold, or chasing ghosts in the rearview glow. This old truck's a cradle for my weary soul. Engine hums the blues, a soft and low beat moan. Every mile a story of the days long gone. Headlights carving paths where right feels wrong. Fields of darkness, my lone companions, guys, whispering secrets under ink black skies. silence speaks in volumes I can't ignore. The dashboard lights my dim lit stage, echoes of laughter, shadows of a slamming door. Each mile unwinds like pages from a faded page, driving under moonlit whispers from the past. Each turn a question, how long can this last? This old truck's a cradle for my restless heart. Engine groans its tune, each mile a brand new start. Winding through regrets that linger sharp and deep. Night's embrace holds promises I can't keep. Through the veils of solitude these roads confide, secrets of a man with nothing left to hide. Maybe on these roads I'll find my peace to hold, 'cause out here neath the stars the truths are told. This endless road, the only friend who knows my plight, where the darkness listens to my every ply. This old truck's a haven from the stormy fights, engine steady pulse guiding through the night. Each mile a step to finding where I belong, a heart's quest in every country song. I drive through the night, embracing all my fears. On these empty roads I find my solace here. Still driving, still searching under the ghostly moon's light, finding comfort in the road's endless quiet fight. Dust lays thick on the hood, under a blanket of stars. Gravel crunches neath wheels like old bones under scars. Tail lights paint the blacktop, the world fades to gray. Driving just to keep demons in the darkness at bay. Every mile a whispered promise of what might have been. Chasing horizons, running from sins hidden within. This old truck's a chapel where my confessions pour. Engine hums the hymns of a soul that can't soar. Headlights carving the night, cutting through my old fears. Each turn a crossroad between my lost years. Mirrors reflecting the man that I've come to dread. Road keeps me moving, away from the things unsaid. Silence in the cab, louder than a storm's fierce cry. Memories riding shotgun under that vast endless sky. The road's a relentless teacher, lessons in every mile. In the rear view a life story told in an old cracked smile. Driving towards tomorrow or just away from the past. Each mile a question in this journey vast. This old truck's a chapel where my confessions pour. Engine hums the hymns of a soul that can't soar. Headlights carving the night, cutting through my old fears. Each turn a crossroad between my lost years. Mirrors reflecting the man that I've come to dread. Road keeps me moving, away from the things unsaid. Maybe these empty roads are the truest friends I've known, speaking in silence, understanding shown. They carry me not just on maps, but through hidden pain. In this lonesome cab, I find refuge from the rain. This old truck's a sanctuary, my silent, steadfast creed. With each passing mile I find a little of what I need. Headlights cutting through shadows, easing my fears. The road a companion, whispering in my ears. Finding some peace in the solitude, letting go of the dread. Still driving, still searching in the life I've led. Dust settles on the old hood under the pale moonlight. Gravel crunches like whispers under tires in the night. Each star a silent witness, as lonely as it's bright. This old road's the only friend keeping me company in sight. Driving away from yesterday, or maybe toward a new fight. The rear view holds nothing but shadows falling out of sight. In this rusted cab, my world shrinks down to the beam of the headlights. Every mile a memory, every silence a scream out in this endless flight. These wheels spin tales of love lost, of wrongs I never made right. An old country song of a man and his regrets, riding into the night. The engine hums a low, steady heartbeat, fueling my plight. With every turn I'm searching for a sign, looking for some light. As the miles stretch out, my thoughts turn to roads not taken. Echoes of laughter and hearts I ended up breaking. The silence in the cab grows louder, overwhelmingly aching. Yet this road, it listens, understands the peace I'm desperately chasing. A ghost of what was, and a shadow of what might be, dancing just ahead where these old eyes can barely see. This journey's told through dust and rust in the soul of this lonely ride. Memories cross the double lines with nowhere left to hide. This truck a vessel of my past, where silent ghosts abide. Driving under starry skies, with night as my only guide. The engine's rhythm holds my pulse in its steady, comforting stride. Every mile I cut, another piece of me inside has died. Maybe it's in these quiet roads where truth lies unspoken. The only ears that hear me are the fields wide and open. This path knows my burden's under the stars. It's just me it's cloaking in its endless black ribbon. It's the only one that's not broken. Still this road winds on through my story, forever unrolled. In this truck I found a strange peace, in the quiet and the cold. Though I drive towards dawn, with my heart heavy and old. This road my relentless friend, with more stories left untold. Still driving, still searching in the night's forgiving fold.
Dust collects like memories on the hood under stars. Gravel crunches neath the wheels, each turn a scar. Headlights carve the darkness of these untamed roads. In the rear view, fading towns and heavy loads. Driving away from yesterday's too loud pain. Maybe towards a dawn where I can breathe again. In this old truck, I rumble through my history's pages. Each mile a line, each curve a turn through life's stages. The engines hum a lonesome song of steel and rust. Headlights slicing through the night, and them I trust. Empty seats beside me hold ghosts of love and loss. The road ahead, a blurry path I'm forced to cross. Silence grows a faithful friend who knows my fears. The road unwinds whispers of forgotten years. Through windows, night air tells of chances missed. Each mile driven, a truce with my own twist. Chasing horizons or just fleeing the fight. On these back roads, finding wrongs I might right. In this old truck, I navigate my soul's deep creeks. Over asphalt rivers, under sky-rich skies it seeks. The rumble grows, a heartbeat strong beneath my hand. Roads stretch like stories across this shadowed land. In the quiet, my regrets have room to dance. Every mile a step in this silent, sacred trance. Might be this road's the only ear that hears my truth, understands the man I was and the tolls of my youth. Still this old truck carries me through the empty night, finding peace and moving under the faint starlight. Maybe the answers aren't at the road's end or start, but in the journey made by a quiet, restless heart. And so I drive through whispers of what might be. In this endless road, perhaps I'm truly free.
In the glow of the diner's neon light, you laughed and the world seemed just right. Under starlit skies our paths crossed slow, in that small town where wildflowers grow. Something about you feels like a Sunday morn, easy and gentle, a new love born. In the warmth of your smile I find my peace. Every fear I've held seems to cease. On back roads where your hand hand finds mine under the oak tree. Our hearts entwine, late night talks, your voice so calm in your eyes. My winter finds its balm. Headlights dance, we sway streetlight beams. Quiet whispers flow like gentle streams. In your laughter there's a home I've known. With you no road feels overgrown. This love soft as flannel on cold skin, right where forever begins. In the warmth of your smile I find my peace. Every fear I've held seems to cease. On back roads where your hand finds mine under the oak tree, our hearts entwine. Late night talks, your voice so calm in your eyes. My winter finds its balm. How rare it is, the simple truth. Love blooms eternal in our youth. Silent promises in the night, finding forever in your light. In the warmth of your smile, my forever home. In your eyes, my fears have flown, hand in hand under vast open skies. In your laugh, my heart's sweet surprise. This quiet love, strong and true. In every sunset I'll choose you. In the quiet dusk, I watch the sky bleed gold, leaning on the fence where the cold wind holds. Across some crooked on my weathered wall, in shadows and whispers, to you I call. Hear me out, I'm speaking soft and slow. Does my voice reach you? Do you know? Lord, here in the stillness, I lay down my pride. No grand words left, just this broken inside. I'm not asking for miracles or stories of old. Just need you to hear me. My hands are cold. In the silence, find me where I fell. Grace whispered through the chapel bell. Took wrong turns down roads better left untraveled. Words I threw like stones, how they shatter. Carrying this shame like a storm I can't outpace. In my reflection, stranger, not the grace. Speaking now beneath the weight I've been. Reaching for you on my knees I'm in. Lord, here in the stillness, I lay down my pride. No grand gestures, just this void inside. Not looking for miracles, but tales of old. Just praying you hear me out here in the find me where I hide. Grace echo in the winds that ride. Maybe faith is the dirt road, winding unseen, not about being clean, but where we've been, believing not in perfect, but in being known. God, in my fractures, your light is shone. Lord, hearing the whispers, I've laid down my fears. Simple words, but they're honest through the tears. Walking through shadows, with you I am whole. This prayer isn't much, but it's from my soul. In the breaking of dawn, in the choir's soft hum, hold this heart till thy kingdom come. Late night whispers on the phone, perfume lingers but I'm alone. Those lying eyes, a mask so warm, silent secrets, my heart torn. Every clue a painful tease, wanted truths, not these deceits. Let the whiskey soothe the burn, but in the ashes fury turns. Broken pictures, shattered trust, how you left me in the dust. Cold bed screaming where you lie. I'll rise from these flames, pride untied. Your smile hid a serpent's charm, sweet lies fell like drops from harm. Each laugh a note in your cruel game, my love upon your hidden shame. The storm inside won't be contained. This heart scorched, but not restrained. Let the whiskey soothe the burn, but in the ashes fury churns. Broken pictures, shattered trust, how you left me in the dust. Cold bed screaming where you lie. I'll rise from these flames, pride untied. Shattered glass beneath my feet, moving on, won't repeat. This storm's my strength, not my demise. A slamming door, no goodbye. hay bales for seats, barns aglow with light. She's grace and lace, a vision so right. Evening breeze, the lanterns swing. This rustic night, our hearts take wing.
The crowd's a blur, it's just you and me. In this moment, we're all that I see.
Here in the dirt with our boots and our vows, wildflower dreams under God's watchful brows, laughing and crying as old stories are told, our hands intertwined, a future to hold. Whispered I do's under the expanse so vast. Tonight my love forever's been cast. Granddad's old boots, the aisle they grace, Mama's happy tears as smiles light her face. Our loyal dog wagging away in delight. Every little detail just feels so right.
This ain't just right, it feels ordained. In your eyes, my forever's explained.
Here in the dirt with our boots and our vows, wildflower dreams under God's watchful brows, laughing and crying as old stories are told, our hands intertwined, a future to hold. Whispered I do's under the expanse so vast. Tonight my love forever been cast. Just a simple life with you by my side. Fields of sunflowers on rides we'll buy. Every dust share, every dawn anew in this sweet life, forever me and you. Here in the dirt with our boots and our names, joined as one under the stars' gentle flame, laughing and living as tales unfold, our hearts woven together, a story retold, with whispered I do's and skies so vast. Tonight my love, enjoy, we're cast. There's an old photo and a dusty cap just by the fire's glow. Cracked leather of a baseball glove from games long ago. Down that small town road we'd race till the setting sun told us no. Laughing at our younger selves, where did those days go? Every creak of the porch swings like a familiar tune. It's not a weight of sadness, but a heart that fills the room. Here's to the days we never saw fade, winding down those riverbanks, to the smiles and the scrapes, every old mistake in a world without thanks. Raised our glasses in the neon lights, swore we'd never break. Those ties, they bind me still, my friend, through every twist and ache. Life's a fleeting shadow, but our laughter's here to stay. In every whispered story where our spirits play. Years rolled on like an old radio's timeless song. You shaped who I am, though now you've gone. Underneath the silver moon where we once belonged, I find pieces of you whispering, steering me along. The river still runs past the place we called our own. Time may pass, my friend, but some things never roam. Here's to the nights under starlit skies, toasting to our dreams, to the roads we roamed, forever our home in the seams of memory streams. With a tip of the hat and a crack of the bat, we were kings and teens. Those bonds, they hold me now, my friend, across all in-betweens. No chapter closes in the heart where true friendship beams. Your echo in my laughter, sure's nothing's as it seems. Not all goodbyes are the closing kind, some are just a pause in mind. Your name's a light I'll always find, stoking fires that we've left behind. Here's to the tales that never end, breezing through the pine, to the echoes of I'll see you again in the clink of glass as we entwine. Each memory a treasured friend on this heart of mine. So here's a raised glass in the wind to your story intertwined with mine. In the backyard, sunlight catching your hair, running wild while the old hound just stares. Mama's sweet voice floats from the kitchen door. Come on in, y'all, when you're ready for more. These ordinary days, they stick to my soul like the muddy boots lined up in a row. Oh, how the years rush by in a blur of sweet dreams. Every laughter, every tear, more precious than it seems. From first steps to the boots by the door left tonight, each moment's a thread in the tapestry of our love. I'm proud of you, son, more than words can tell. In these fleeting times, oh, we've loved so well. Now you're taller, shadows stretch into lines, reflections of mine in these twilight times. Daddy's old hat sits untouched on the rack, each dust mote a memory that floods right back. And still those simple days hold my heart in their grip, like the last sip of coffee I shared from his lip. How the years rush by in a blur of sweet dreams. Every laughter, every tear, more precious than it seems. From first steps to the boots by the door left tonight, each moment's a thread in the tapestry of our love. I'm proud of you, son, times. Oh, we loved so well. Loving never leaves, just shifts in form and place, passed down like Sunday stories, a quiet sacred grace. Oh, how the years rush by in a blur of sweet dreams, every laughter, every tear, more precious than it seemed. From first steps to the boots by the door left tonight, each moment's a thread in the tapestry of our life. I'm proud of you, son, through the joy and the swell in these fleeting times. Oh, we loved so well. Late nights turn to missed calls, subtle sense I can't place. A cold look in her eyes, like she's gone to some other space. Whispers in her laughs, secrets tucked in her lace. Clues scattered round like a trail I'm loath to chase. I sense the lies, the shift in her sweet embrace. Wanted to deny, I heard a seed I couldn't face. Let the whiskey pour, let the storm rage wild, fury like the thunder, heartbreak of a betrayed child. Shattered dreams like glass beneath my boots, empty bed screams a bitter hard truth. Burn it down, the memories and the pain, her shadow walks away. But my resolve will remain. Laughing with her lips full of sin, eyes hiding her game, sweet poison in her kiss. Oh, how well she played a charade under the moonlight, every touch a blade. She danced through the smoke, leaving me in the flame. The rage builds, a fire I can't quench, a storm brewing behind this weathered fence. Let the whiskey pour, let the storm rage wild, fury like the thunder, heartbreak of a betrayed child. Shattered dreams like glass beneath my boots, empty bed screams a bitter hard truth. Burn it down, the memories and the pain, her shadow walks away. But my resolve will remain, won't break, won't falter under this heavy load. I'll rise from these ashes, tougher than the cold. No more chains, no more bounds, I'm finally free. Stronger than ever, just wait and see. Pour the whiskey, let the lightning flash, fury in a thunder, follow the crash. Broken dreams underfoot, step by step I stride. The bed's cold but my heart's reunited inside. Burning down the lies, with truth fiercely claimed. She's just a whisper now in the storms I've tamed.
diner's neon sign. She laughed and the world fell right under the starry blanket of that July sky. Our eyes met and our hearts took flight. Something about her smile warms the cold night air. Feels like finding a dream in a prayer. In the choir, the back roads, we find our place. Two hearts in rhythm, no need to race. Hand in hand under the porch lights glow. The world fades away and love starts to grow. Whispered words under the oak tree silhouette. Every moment with her, a moment I'll never forget. Dancing slow in the headlights beam. Quiet talks by the creek, a shared dream. Laughter echoing down the old mill road. In every shared silence our affection showed. Her hand in mine feels just right. Under the stars our souls take flight. In the quiet of the back roads we find our place. Two hearts in rhythm, no need to race. Hand in hand under the porch lights glow. The world fades away and love starts to grow. Whispered words under the oak tree silhouette. Every moment with her, a moment I'll never forget. Rare as a comet, streaking through the night. Finding a heart that fits just right. It's wonderful, it's beautiful, it's something divine. In this small town love, forever defined. In the choir of the back roads we found our song. Two hearts in harmony, where we belong. Hand in hand under the last light's glow. The world fades away, love's all we know. Echoes of laughter, dreams set to fly. Every moment with her, a sweet lullaby.
Dust coats the hood under a blanket of stars. Gravel crunches beneath as the night sets its bars. Taillights painting the road with a red lonely hue. Wind whispers secrets, the kind only midnight knew. Driving from ghost towns of dreams I once knew. Each mile a question, what am I moving to? In this old truck I ride with my doubts. Engine's rhythm speaks where words run out. Headlights carving paths through the dark pines. Each curve in the road a line from old times. The rumble beneath a heart that won't tire. My soul rides the shadows on wires of fire. Mirror reflects an echo, not the man I once was. Silence fills the cab like it always does. Memories rattle like the loose dashboard keys. Each flicker of clarity, a fleeting tease. Chasing the horizon or running scared. Every turn a story, yet unprepared. In this old truck, I ride with my doubts. The engine's rhythm speaks where words run out. Headlights carving paths through the dark pines. Each curve in the road, a line from old times. The rumble beneath, a heart that won't tire. My soul rides the shadows on wires of fire. Maybe these roads are the only true friend, understanding the turns where beginnings blend. In the hum of the wheels I find my refrain, a troubadour of asphalt singing in the rain. In this old truck I found a strange peace. As the miles unwind, so does my release. Through the rear view the past slowly fades. Ahead just the road and the place it parades. Still chasing the dawn with no place to tire. My soul rides alone, but it's what I require. Driving on with the night as my guide, in the town of memory where I reside. I still see her boots by the front door, like she just walked out, but it's been weeks or more. The scent of perfume clings to the air, like she's still sitting in that midnight chair. I played it cool, I played it tough. Thought silence was strength, but it wasn't enough. She needed more than just my pride. Now it's me and these headlights on a lonesome ride. And I hear her voice in the static of the radio, singing our song from some long-lost rodeo. So I'm driving down these back roads and apologies, trying to outrun all my damn memories. This truck's full of heartache, the gas tank's low, but I'm chasing love I let go long ago. And if she's waiting past that red sunrise, I'll say sorry with tears in my whiskey eyes. Lord, I swear I'll lay down my pride tonight if she lets me make it right. Barbed wire fences and telephone poles, counting regrets in every mile I roll. The wind sings a song of what we had, and every gust cuts deep. Damn, it hurts so bad. I was a fool with a stubborn tongue. Thought I was a man, but I was just young. Now every I love you left unsaid
plays lighter than the pounding in my chest. The moon's hanging low like a judgment light, and I'm begging the stars to make it right. So I'm driving down these back roads and apologies, with the ghost of her love right next to me. This beat up Ford's got nothing left to prove, but it still knows how to chase what I can't lose. And if she's waiting by that old oak tree, I'll fall to my knees, let her punish me. God, I'll trade every wrong I ever made just for one more yesterday. If I could rewind that old clock hand, I'd hold her close, I'd be her man. No more late night fights, no more slam doors. I'd love her louder than ever before. So I'm driving down the
quiet of the back roads, under starlit skies we lay, your hand tracing secrets in the dark we dared to say. A fleeting brush of lips, a night charged with silent pleas. In that stolen heartbeat, we were wild, we were free. But dawn's light whisper of a truth hard to embrace, as real as the night felt, it's a dream we couldn't chase. Now here in the ache of the sunrise, where your shadow falls without hold, I'm caught in the half-light yearning for the warmth where it's cold. Every laugh we shared, every tear we dared spill, hangs heavy like rain on the window, a story unfinished still. What we had was a whisper that echoes in each empty room, a love that was everything, yet ended too soon. Miles stretched between us in the places life commands. City lights and crowded streets can't fill these waiting hands. Your name is a sigh on my lips, a ghost in my weary night, held close in the memory's grip, where you still shine so bright. We danced in the almost, laughed under silently falling stars, a beauty so piercing it left behind invisible scars. Now here in the ache of the sunrise, where your shadow falls without hold, I'm caught in the half-light yearning for the warmth where it's cold. Every laugh we shared, every tear we dared spill, hangs heavy like rain on the window, a story unfinished still. What we had was a whisper that echoes in each empty room, a love that was everything, yet ended too soon. Sometimes the deepest love is the one that can't stay, a fleeting song in the wind, a price too steep to pay. We're left with the echoes and the traces of whispered truth, in a world that keeps spinning, holding tight to the proof. red slip echoes louder today through my tight-lipped script. What we had was beautiful, achingly withdrawn. A love that was everything. But now it's gone.